What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades, and we're gonna continue our Let's Play of Lucid9. Oh god, I messed that up. Last time we left off, we have a mission from our superior? Our taskmaster? I don't know. Shigure, who said we will wait for further instructions and then proceed to retrieve a dossier that she misplaced, or whoever she works for misplaced. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to it. I returned to my apartment, feeling an unusual kinship with an on-call military personnel. At this moment, everything is peaceful and quiet to the point of boredom. But the more I wait, the antsier I get, like a ball of energy is tangled up inside me. I'd almost like to go and get it over with, but District 6 is huge. There's no way I could find it without at least some general guidelines. It's gonna be the sketchiest area of the city with no backup, no support, no health insurance. Heck, it's probably illegal for Shigure to do. Whatever, it'll be interesting and helpful, apparently. Since I have some free time right now, maybe I should... I'm not gonna watch Go Over Mecker. I feel like there's a difference if you watch Go Over Mecker, but I'm gonna text a friend. Who should I text? Wait, you have Elizabeth's number? Okay, is it normal for people to have all the numbers of their classmates? Is that a normal thing? How does he have Elizabeth's number and why? Is this the point where I pick a waifu? Is that what's happening right here? Is that what's happening? Because, like, for me, it's Rui at this point. It's definitely Rui. But Misaki has that whole past, but I don't know her as a character yet. And Elizabeth, she's only piqued the curiosity, and she's probably not as bad as she seems. So, what to do? I'm definitely gonna play through this by myself to see what all these, but I'm gonna pick Rui. What's going on, girl? Hey, yo, girl, what that number do? Just your average girl. If you need my help, just ask anything. Not a good thing to text, in all honesty. It seems like a very sore subject, and you gotta give it time. I don't know. That seems like a real legitimately bad thing to do right now. Yo. I talked to Akira about the little stunt today. I ain't carrying you no more, woman. Rui. OMG, stop. I'm studying for a test tomorrow. So needy. Studying? Test? Yes, because some of us can't get away with just skimming the book. You sound stressed. I presume the discussion with Miki didn't go well? Yeah, pretty much. You know how she can get. Stubborn? Yeah, sure, lol. Sorry about the ankle incident earlier. It was all Akira's idea. I plead innocence. Still, he went along with it, you know. Shush, child. And what about Miki? Are you just gonna keep things this way? Why do you keep picking her side? Shouldn't you be angrier than I am? I think of it as the reverse. I'm not angry, and so you shouldn't be either. It feels like a bad breakup scenario. You understand her explanation and forgive her really quickly. But I don't trust her. How can I be so close to someone I can't trust? But she doesn't have a good doesn't she have a good reason? I'm sorry, Emma, but I really don't want to talk about this right now. I'm in a bad mood from talking with Misaki earlier and have studying, and I don't want to make you feel like you need to fix this. It's something Misaki and I need to fix ourselves. Okay, but will you? Fix it, I mean. Night, Rui. I lounge against the sofa and stare into the ceiling, flipping my phone idly in my hands. I should study, or cook, or clean, or do something productive. It all sounds so painful. I'll just sit here for a moment. Sit here and do nothing. I suck. Yeah! I guess I get Shigure again. Yup. This is the address. I've appended directions that a toddler could follow. Rest in the knowledge that if you miraculously manage to lose your way, you will possess an intellect inferior to a toddler. Or perhaps that is already the case. Should I just go now? It's not like I have anything better to do. And setting up early might give me some crucial information or something. Who knows? I throw on a jacket before I stride out the door. The cold night air cutting into my face. This part of Isamu is much less a friendly one, especially at this hour of night. When you don't look, shadows that shift, lights that gleam, smiles that shine somewhere in the darkness. When you do, only stillness, as if nothing odd is happening. Shady lights, dubious advertisements, and a smattering of very unfriendly folk on every street corner. I probably should have just stayed home. Then I could have studied. Or, well, wasted more time, I guess. Anything is preferable to being murdered in the district with highest crime rate. Thanks a lot, Shigure. Considered my contribution to the future furtherance of society? Gee, you're really comforting. If you are a quest in a bleh! God. Alright. If you're in a quest of comfort, I suggest you procure a plush creature of some kind. Child. I'm not sure whether I should be proud or disturbed by the fact that I could perfectly emulate her. Oh god! What the? I catch the light syncopation of tiny footsteps, and despite every instinct railing against me, follow them around the corner. No one is in this area of Isamu at night. No one except the Yakuza, a crazy murderer, or maybe a different criminal? The question is, why am I willingly tailing someone who could kill me as easily as they could break a toothpick? I really need to reevaluate my life priorities. Ah! Okay. Unnecessary game.
Did you get jump scared?
No, not yet.
What was that?
A text. Ah! I wildly staggered to my feet, ready to meet my attacker with... Wait. To say at least, the girl before me is definitely not a threat. She's almost 2 heads shorter than me, small, skinny, with large blank eyes fixed on my own. Her pale skin, pointed chin, and unbending posture remind me of a fragile doll. Furthermore, she's an academy student. What would someone like her be doing at this time of night? Sorry. I extend a hand to her. No. What? Her voice is light, wispy, like the word was pulled out of her mouth rather than spoken out of her own volition. What? She only silently stares into the distance. Okay. The more I examine her, the more mysterious this girl becomes. She appears dainty, thin frame, lacy hair accessories, full cheeks with big doe eyes and tiny feet. But her voice is monotone, her words are few, her gaze is dead, and she's walking fearlessly around this part of Isamu where no girl should go alone. Are you lost? No. Even her reactions are unusual. For once, I have no idea what could possibly be going on in her head. This isn't really a safe area. Yet you're here. 3 words, the most she's spoken thus far. I'm not as weak, frail, she might consider that insulting, tired as you. You crashed into me? I didn't. What? You crashed into me. She states this flatly, as if it's the absolute truth and no other alternative is acceptable. Oh crap, I clicked outside the box. Right. It dawns on me that her complete lack of fear in this district of the city should be suspicious. She's tiny. Shouldn't she be terrified? Are you heading back to school? No. Well, I was going to offer to escort her, but then where are you going? Are you going anywhere? It's like speaking to a brick wall. Do you need any help? She completely ignores my hand as she glides to her feet, idly brushing her skirt. Really, what is going on? I'll take that as a no. She glances around, not secretively, not even worriedly, almost mechanically. She's a robot! Headcanon. Then without a word, she walks away, disappearing around the corner. That was strange, although I'm not sure the word strange can even quantify just how utterly strange that encounter was. Regardless, she's gone, and I've got my own business to see to. That was interesting. Despite this calm line of thought, I'm still shaken as I head to the location Shigure has denoted on the map. Somewhere I must have taken a wrong turn. I tried to follow her direction to the letter, but there's nothing in sight. I shuffle closer to the shadows, peering out of my corner of safety to the road. Several shady figures are gathered around a trash bin, laughing raucously around smoldering cigarettes. Perhaps I'm supposed to spy on them. No, I'm supposed to retrieve that file. Still, now I can see why Shigure sent me. Despite her competency at verbal abuse, she's small in stature and can easily be overpowered by any of these thugs. Moreover, she doesn't seem licensed to carry a gun. So of course she decides to send a defenseless high school student in her stead. I creep around the side of the building, double checking my phone. Yup, right here, give or take a couple feet. I scan my surroundings, but there's so much litter that I can't see anything particularly significant. Maybe I should ask Shigure? No, this is my assignment. I need to do this on my own. I absently run my hands over the brick wall behind me, as if it'll keep me grounded. My fingers brush over something smooth? Wait a minute. I turn to examine the offending spot. A folded piece of paper is shoved between the cracks of the wall. Judging by how fresh it looks, it must have been put there just recently. Hesitantly, I extract it and skim over the words. Really? Congratulations, Ishiyama. You are not a toddler. My subordinate sent me these instructions to reach the file. A ping-pong ball falls down a very narrow pipe that fixed to the ground. All you have to do is ping-pong paddle. All you have is your ping-pong paddle, shoelaces, and a water bottle. How do you retrieve it? He claims that the file is at the answer within half a block of your vicinity. A puzzle? Seriously? I'm pretty sure we're supposed to try and solve the puzzle, but God, that sounds like it's a very difficult puzzle. Well, I guess there's no getting around it. I have to solve this to find the file. Which object is the key to this puzzle? The paddle. Which part of the paddle could help me get the pink ball out? Hold on, I need to figure this out. What? What could I do? Oh god. God damn it. Let's solve this before. Which object is key to this puzzle? I don't know. The paddle? Which part of the paddle can I have? We got the ping pong ball. Paddle could fit down the hole. The question is, where do I go from there? I can't pick the ball back up. Must be on the wrong track. Something else. Water bottle. The body. I'm not sure what I can do with the body given that it can't fit in the hole. This isn't quite right. Oh my god, I'm not clicking! Jesus! I'm not sure what I can do with the lid given that it can't even fit in the hole. That isn't quite right. Contents. Or I could use the water in the bottle, which means I could just... Oh my god! I'm not clicking! Jesus! This is annoying. The water bottle. The contents. Okay, I could use the water in the bottle, which means I could just... pour the water down the pipe. If I could simply pour the water down the pipe, the ball would float to the surface and I could easily pick it out. Seems like the answer. In that case, looks like the answer is water. Take another look at Shigure's note. The file is at the answer within half a block of your vicinity. Does that mean you have to look for a source of water? What does that even mean? Water's everywhere. The running faucets, the convenience store. No wait, there's an old fountain on the other side of the building. I walk a short way down the road. Sure enough, another obtrusive note is stuck to the rim of the inactive fountain. Figures, another note. I'm beginning to wonder if I'll ever find that file at all. Congratulations, Ishiyama. You are not a kindergartner. This is the next set of instructions. A petri dish holds a colony of bacteria. Every minute, each bacterium divides into two. A scientist began the colony with a single bacterium at 12 p.m. At 12:43, the dish is half full. At what time will the dish be full? The hour of the answer is in the direction into which you must proceed with the file. She's enjoying this, I swear. Well, either way, it looks like I have to solve this puzzle too. Thanks a lot, Shigure. Okay, if it took 43 minutes to fill half of it... Wouldn't that mean in another minute it'll fill up? Oh. I'm just guessing here. Right, if every bacterium divides into 2 per minute, then it doesn't matter what time the colony was started. All that matters is that at 12:43 the dish was half full. Therefore, at 12:44 the dish would be completely full. So that was a completely useless puzzle that basically told me to go forward. I walked down the road, keeping my eyes out of another slip of paper. As expected, there's another note jammed conspicuously between the crevices of two buildings. My question is, why did Shigure go through all this trouble in order to get these notes in the first place? She'd have to come here, which utterly defeats the purpose of sending me. Well, whatever, it looks like there's another puzzle to solve. Congratulations, Ishiyama, you're not a 5th grader. This is the third and penultimate set of instructions. How can you throw a ball as hard as you can, not bounce it off anything, and still have it returned to you? The answer is the direction in which you must proceed to reach the file. Solve the puzzle. We're not gonna complain. We ain't no bitch, baby. There's no getting around to it. I just have to solve another puzzle. What do I need to change in order to have the ball come back to me without bouncing it off anything? Direction? Right, I can't bounce it off anything, and I can't change the circumstances, which means I have to change direction. The question is, which direction? Up! Alright, gravity's still in effect. I just have to throw the ball upward in order to have it returned to me. So the answer is up, and the note says I have to go in the direction to reach this file. I look at a rickety 2-story building next to the canal. Guess that's where I'm supposed to go. I trudge up the stairs and enveloped in darkness. My only comfort is the light that comes from my phone. Eventually I come into a creepy storage room that's filled with all sorts of ominous shapes. I jerk backward as a dark shape bolts across the floor, but it's just a rat scurrying by. Shigure is doing this on purpose, isn't she? I swivel around obstacles, keeping my eyes peeled for another telling corner of white. Suddenly, a silhouette wavers in front of my face. Oh god! A spider! Of all things, spiders. What if it poisons me, sinks its rabid teeth into my jugular vein, stabs its awful, spindly limbs straight through my heart, grows to the size of... Wait, okay, I'm just being stupid, right? Then it teasingly waves its odious, twisted little leg, nearly catching me on the nose, and I instinctively stagger backward, flinging my hands before my face. My back slams to a hard, stony shape. I whip around, examining it fearfully. It's a statuette of a horse, clasped with a note, finally. Hands still shaking, I seize the note and peruse its contents. The sooner I can get out of here, the better. Congratulations, Ishiyama. You're not a middle schooler. This is the final set of instructions. A rich man tells his 2 sons to race their horses to a distant city to see who will inherit his fortune. The one whose horse is slower wins. After wandering aimlessly for days, the brother asks a wise man for guidance. Upon receiving the advice, they jump on the horses and race to the city as fast as they can. What did the wise man say to them? The answer will show you where the file is located. The final set of instructions? I'm almost done. I actually feel somewhat disappointed. Despite my complaining and the spiders, I've actually enjoyed these challenges. At any rate, I guess I'd better solve this puzzle and find this file. What could have the wise man said? Enter 2-word answer. I don't know this riddle. Okay guys, I looked it up, and the answer is... switch horses. Right, if they switched horses, then they would have to race in order to win. I'm kinda mad. I hate puzzles like this. So the answer is to change horses? There must be another horse around here. I glance around for another equine statuette, flinching away from multitudes of cobwebs spun around the corners. Thankfully, I spot one just a few feet away. Sure enough, there's a simple cream envelope slipped beneath its base. God, I'm burping. Could it actually be the file? Congratulations, Ishiyama. You may be slightly more capable than your worthless peers. There is no file. This was simply a test, and you passed. You may congratulate yourself, although, frankly, it was such an easy test there is nothing really worth congratulating. Take a picture of this note and send it to me as proof of your passable competence. Bitch! Fuck you, lady! Fuck you. You just wasted this boy's time. And time is precious. You bitch tornado. Is she serious? Everything was fabricated? I almost can't believe it. But at the third note, I guess a small part of me was expecting at this turn of events. Still, she did plant all those notes on her own. What was it that... What? Was that why the investigation was supposed to take place at night, so that she could have had time to prepare everything? It's almost inconceivable, but it seems like the most likely option. And in all honesty, it's hardly beyond what I could imagine Shigure to do. Sighing, I pocket the note and carefully pick my way down the stairs and into the street, steering clear of any corners or dark edges the best I can. Once I'm under some light, I can breathe a little easier. I take a quick snapshot of the note and send it to Shigure without comment. She doesn't respond immediately, which probably means that she received it. With that, I stick to the shadows as I return to my apartment. It's time to get some rest. Oh no, we're back to the murderer. We switch back to the murderer. Oh no. Oops, I skipped the text without reading it. The evening welcomes me with frosted arms as I stride into my beloved glade, my lovely burden slung over my shoulders. The sky is clear tonight, bitter, vacant, a spiraling abyss in a sea of strangled light. I take a moment to admire it as the familiar vegetation is crushed beneath my soles. Nothing constrains me, no incompetent bureaucracies, no iron gates, no suffocating schedules. Not at this hour, not at my hour. I dump my burden upon the ground, watching as she lolls away, still in the haze of beauty sleep. Innocent, peaceful, dreadful. I ready my knife, taking my earnest vigil at his side. When the princess awakens, her guardian will be eagerly waiting. Oh, well that was terribly quick. I stoop next to my burden as she jerks upright, eyes rolling in panic. Good morning, sweetie. Where am... Her voice trails into indistinguishable croaks as her wide, pale eyes fix on me. I spare a chuckle. What? Expecting someone else? How did I get here? How else? I settle for a moment, allowing her to take in her surroundings, allowing her to see how dire her situation is. What fun is it without a tinge of panic? Please, don't hurt me. Please. What makes you think I would hurt you? So, you'll let me leave? I casually lift my serrated weapon, allowing it to catch the moonlight at just the right angle. Now, why would I do that? I advance toward her. Slowly, she ekes away, pulling her weight by her hands, but she's too God damn it, I can't do the villain thing if I can't read it right! Tremulous. She's too tremulous to even attempt to run. A little dull, but vermin are vermin. Please, I have a mom, a dad, a boyfriend. I want to study, I want to grow up. Usually it's cute when they beg, but this girl is bothering me. Well, I want to have a little carving practice, so what shall we do? Carving practice? Imbecile, my fingers twitch with impatience. Yes, carving practice, and I'd best get started. I savor my moments with her, leisurely, meticulously. She tried to waste my time. I ought to return the favor. I finish all too quickly. The screams die in my ears as fading echoes of stilted crimson plummet from the edge of my blade. The beautiful mess scattered across the ground is a sight for sore eyes. I take a moment to savor it. My canvas, my masterpiece, the heart of my soul and soul of my heart. If only it could have lasted a little while longer. Finished. A shadow slips from behind the trees, plodding unceremoniously on top of my finished work. Watch your steps, you're desecrating my chef d'oeuvre. I don't know how to properly say that, unfortunately, which ruins the... What? What? You turned around, what?
Oh no, it's French.
Hors d'oeuvre. It was chef d'oeuvre.
Man, I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry, I was trying to be creepy. Because this guy's a murderer. Did I sound creepy? I hope I did.
That made me turn around.
The figure only stands in silence, waiting for my reply. I attempt a different line of questioning. Where are the others? Elsewhere. So I gathered, are they coming? No. So who shall pick up my toys? I gesture to the artwork beneath the figure's feet. It doesn't budge. Me. You. Yes. By yourself? Yes. Call for the others. No. Why not? Leave if you are finished. It is certainly a one-sided balance of power. I can do nothing but acquiesce. I'm finished. I step away, but as the figure approaches my canvas, I swoop in, sliding my knife against his neck. Don't be so proud of yourself. The moment you are no use to me, I shall have my way with you. It only stares unblinkingly at me, unfazed. Not finished? Equal parts disgusted and perturbed, I withdraw my weapon. I'm finished. Finished with you too. I turn to the brighter horizon, striding away with a backward glance. That was legitimately creepy, I'm not gonna lie. That was legitimately creepy. We get another look into the murderer again. And again, this is supposed to be like some sort of horror mystery type of thing. And once again, we're seeing every side. That was interesting. Also really fun to voice act. That was super fun. Like, I like voice acting super emotional scenes and super creepy sadistic ones as well. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna end this part here. Oh god, that was fun. I had a lot of fun recording that bit. Edgar heard my fun, right, Edgar?
You're what now?
My fun?
Jacked off?
Sure.
Okay. It was fine.
It was fun voice acting that scene. That's all. That's what I would say.
I heard.
Did you? I had to go like this close to the microphone. Go a little ASMR on these bitches. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from the series, hit the subscribe button. And you are now exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Shades, and I hope you've enjoyed your mysterious day in the shade. See you guys later. Yeah, alright.